Power 92, Chicago's first choice for hip-hop, HotBoyz Radio in your face. What's happening? Big Sean in studio. What's happening, fool? What's good?
Players? I feel like I'm at home, man. What's the word?
Man, you right down the street from the crib.
Man. I know, man. I know. This is like the second crib, man. What's good? What's good with y'all?
Hey, man, you are at home, bro, man. You got nothing but love here at Power 92, bro.
Oh, yeah. You already know, man.
We remember before the album came out, the Finally Famous album, we was chilling in LA BET Awards, man. You was telling to get ready for the album and how it's going to be, man. Congratulations, first of all,
man,
bro.
Congratulations,
bro. Congratulations, homie, for real.
Appreciate that, man. That's love. You know, just working hard. I feel like this is just the very, very, very beginning, man. It took all this time for me to get to the beginning of my career. So we working our ass off, man. There's no days off. You know, I was talking to Ye yesterday. We working on this good music album, my next album, everything, man.
So good music. It's gonna be a good music album. Everybody that's on the label now. What's going on with that?
Man, we just was like Kanye. He was like, "Yo, man, we got the illest people in the world on the label." And I've been telling him, like, yo, man, we need to do, like, a group thing, you know what I'm saying, a group album. And he was like, yo, you know, since my album came out, since he just did Watch the Throne, he was like, yo, the next thing we should do is a good music album. Nice. And, you know, so we're going to have, like, singles. It's going to be a real-ass album, man. Me, Kanye, Common, Pusha T, John Legend, everybody. Cuddy, of course. Cuddy
right.
Everybody, man. It's gonna be nuts.
So y'all working on it now? Is it done?
Yeah, we've been working on it. Yeah. Okay. It's almost done. Okay. I ain't done with my parts. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta finish.
You working out here though. I mean, speaking of working out, you did say about the new album. Now, come on, man. You just came out with one. You working on a new one already?
Yeah, the new one comes right after the Good Music album. That's the setup for me. Is like right after the album to go from that album to go right into my next album. So. Like I said, I'm taking the next album gonna be 10 times better, man, already. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like more introspective. It's gonna be more storytelling. It's still gonna have them bangers on there.
Yeah.
I really feel like with this album, I wanted to establish a good relationship with radio. I wanted to establish a good relationship and take it beyond just my mixtape circuit that I was popular in. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to establish something bigger and greater. And I feel like this album did that, and the next one is just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
How is mixtapes, man? How do you feel like mixtapes prepare your career to higher heights? Because it just bring that awareness. You know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I built my movement through mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Finally Famous Volume 3 was the mixtape for me that really exploded my career. Had me doing shows like in Chicago, sold out shows to LA, to Detroit, to Atlanta, to around the country, sold out. And then it was that made the label really pay attention to me. So, you know, I'm working on a new mixtape, too, just for the streets, for all the people who think, man, he done changed, he done did this. Hell no, man. Like, I can make songs for the radio, I can make songs for this, I can make songs for the streets, I can storytell. I'm very diverse. So I'm working on a mixtape for the believers who've been rocking with me forever, man. I'm going to call it FFOE. Stands for Finally Famous Over Everything. So we going hard, man. There's no days off, man. No sleep.
No days off. No reason to take days off. Now, man, let's talk about the mixtape circuit. Now, man, you think, I'm going to say it like, let me think of a way to say it. You think some of those mixtapes, man, made their way to Toronto and maybe somebody...
Yeah, no, you know, as far as even Drake. And shout out to Drake. That's my homie. You know, me and him got some new music coming soon.
Ooh.
And, but, yeah, you know, he admitted that he got a certain... aspect or that rhyme scheme that he really made popular on Forever, the one-word rhyme scheme, punchline flow. I call it the super duper flow. It's like describing one word with another word.
You want to give us an example of it right quick?
An example is like, I just give them line after line after line after line, barcode, or it's going down, basement, or ball, chemo. Okay. You know, and a lot of people thought Drake was responsible for that. And I feel like Drake made it more popular.
Okay.
But I did it on my second mixtape, you know, Big Sean, like in 2008. And Drake was later in an interview was like, yo, I didn't make that up. I got that from Big Sean.
That's dope.
I think a lot of other people got it from Big Sean, too, a lot of other rappers. So I thought it was real dope that he kept a G and was like, yo, I got that from Big Sean. I think a lot of other people did, too. So that was an honor, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And that's love, man. If you man enough to admit some stuff like that, man, you know, and then you took it as a compliment.
Yeah, I took it as a compliment. It helped spring my career, too. It gave me more awareness, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of my bros, man. It ain't no people trying to make it like deep between you.
Right.
Like, oh, he stole your stuff.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to hear your take on it. You know what I mean? Never really heard your whole take on it, man. And that's good. The way you taking it in stride is dope.
Yeah, you know, that didn't, and people always ask, like, was you mad as hell he took that style from you and this and that? But that just went to show me how far I can go and rap, how far I could change the game. I feel like I changed the game before I put an album out. I made hip hop history. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that just goes to show me how far I can go.
Hey man, now let's just say this. Now, were you surprised on the success in this album? Because you had a huge mixtape, you know, following. Were you surprised about how the masses embracing you, now?
Yeah, and it's been a gradual thing. With every new single, with every new song, it's just been getting bigger and bigger. And I was talking to Wale this morning. And, this is Wale's second album, and Wale's first album didn't do all that good. You know what I'm saying? And this one is doing extremely well, man. And I was telling him how inspirational he was to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, man, it's crazy. He was like, you inspirational to me, man, because, I don't know if people know this, but on my first tour I was like opening up for Wale.
Okay.
And he was just saying like, man, you grown so much as an artist. We about to be the biggest artists in the world. Us, J. Cole, Dre, me, you, Nicki, like we doing this, Wiz, like we doing this for real, man. And I'm proud of you. And we got that song on his album, Slight Work. So I think that's gonna be one of his next singles. We're gonna shoot a video for that soon. It's me and him. So
nice.
Yeah, shout out to my bro Wale.
It was corporate America. Were they surprised about your following? Like say when you introduced to corporate America, they were like, whoa.
Yeah, they was. But that's how we always do. We always gotta shock them. My following's growing every day. Even just when I came out with my album, I had like 400,000 followers on Twitter. I got like 1 million and something now. So it's just like every day you see the growth.
Right.
And I don't take it for granted neither, man. I ain't never been as happy as I've been in my life. When I graduated high school, I remember my teacher told me I was throwing my life away. Told me it was the stupidest thing to do to be doing music. What you mean you know Kanye? You don't know no Kanye, this and that. I realized she was stupid for telling me something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always about following your heart, man. I ain't never gotta wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda did anything.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Big success. Who are you working with now, man? Some of the people that you plan on working outside of good music, man, you trying to work with. What's going on with that?
Man, well, I think I'm gonna do some more work with Nicki too.
Okay.
For my next album.
Speaking of that one,
it's crazy.
The video is crazy, man.
Yeah, I had to keep a player, man. She's a true G, man. I'm a true G. I can't help it if she just wanted to bust it open for the last video one time. She did it though.
Yeah, she did
it big, man.
Yeah.
She's one of my good friends. One of my, we got a great relationship. So
why not? Good. Why not have a great relationship? Why not?
Looking good, right?
Right. Yeah. I was like, we saw the video. I was like, yo, did she win it?
Yeah, I was telling them like more than the models, man. Nicki represented.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We showed them how to do it.
Are we gonna see an uncut version?
That's what everybody we may got a little uncut something, man, but the label was like, hey man, we gotta keep it we're trying to go in with this one, man. We don't wanna make it too messed up. So, it's definitely a lot of more ass in it than it was shown, but it was good.
Hey,
but as far as collabs though, Nicki, me and Kanye, of course, outside of good music, I was over in London working with Tiny Temper, working on some stuff with him.
Wow.
I love to work with man, just whatever comes our way. Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying? Me and him got some stuff coming soon.
All right. That's going ahead. Good business. Shot-town. Midwest love, fam.
Yeah,
Hey, tonight you're going to be at Adriana's hanging out, man. We're going to drink some bottles, man.
Adriana's is going down, man. I got a show tonight, and after the show, Adriana's we going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm partying at tonight, so we're going to get it in.
See, now you heard it. Now everybody else going to say they got him. He is at Adriana's at the HotBoyz DJ Affair.
Yeah,
shout out.
Adriana's, man, it's going down. It's going to be crazy. It's right. I got a show at the Metro right before that. That's been sold out for like 2 months.
That's on that, man.
Now we go to Adriana's.
Yeah. Hey, before we let you go, man, big shout on the KO joint.
With
2 Chainz, man. That's like my favorite on the mixtape, man. It's
I'm motion, I'm rolling and smoking and rolling like I'm locomotion.
Yeah, that's my joint right there.
Alright.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. 2 Chainz. Shout out to 2 Chainz, man. That's one of my bros who been really putting that work in, really proved himself that he's worthy of that position, And it's great to see people who are good people really get what they deserve, And not just from him, people like Wiz. That's somebody who I seen before a success of everything. Me and him was bros, just homies, you know what I'm saying? And to see him get so big, man, that was really something crazy to see. And it's so tight that me and him are homies like that, and just everybody really.
That's what's happening, man. Big shout, man. Thanks for stopping by the show.
Appreciate it, bro. Power 92, man. Y'all be holding me down. This ain't on and off the air. I'll say the same thing. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. I used to go in Detroit and beg for them to play one song on the radio, man. To see it come full circle now, You know what I'm saying? I was riding around with my mom listening to the radio, and we heard 4 songs on the radio, and she started tearing up. You know what I'm saying? So it really means a lot to me, man, for real.
Yeah, you've even tweeted us when we played one of your records, like, thanks a lot, Power 92. I was like, yo, that's a real dude. Always the same way, and that's how you know a brother's going to have good success in this thing, because he's the same way every time you meet him in Chicago.
Whatever you get, you can lose twice as fast, man, so...
Real talk.
Yeah, let them know.
Real talk. Real talk. Thanks a lot, Big Shout, for stopping by the show, boy.
Shot-town, Adriana's tonight, man. After the concert, we partying, boy. I do it.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to